Yip, 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 yip. Love is blind, Ninja. Love is blind, Ninja. Coming live to Nigeria. Hello, hello. Love is blind. Coming live to Nigeria. Do you want to be part of it? If you want to be part of it, hola me. Hola, hola, hola me. If you want to be part of it, hola me. Hola me means shout me. Don't call me because I'm not gonna pick it. Just hola me. Shout me. Love is blind. Coming live to Nigeria. Coming live to Nigeria. I'm gonna be the host. If you want to be part of it, shout me up. Love is blind is where people come different, male and female come together, live together, stay together, and decide if they like themselves. This love is blind, Ninja, is not for people who are not ready to get married. This is for people who are ready to get married. You ready to get married? Love is blind coming live to Nigeria. You want to be part of it? Okay. Hola me, shout me, send message. Don't wait. Don't wait. Shout me up and I will be there to answer you. Yeah. I will be there to answer. Love is blind is coming live to Nigeria. Do you want to be part of it? Then text message to me. Don't call me. Don't call me on video call. I won't be there to pick your call. I'm a very busy person. I will not be there to pick your call. Love is blind is coming live to Nigeria. Next year is going to be next year. You ready to get married? You'll be looking, searching. You couldn't find someone you can marry. Male and female come together under one roof for 1 week, meet, toast themselves, share their story, their history, their past, their background, where they come from. And after that, you decide if you want to propose to, if you want to propose to any woman you meet on the show. You are free to walk out. If you don't see any woman, you don't have to propose. But if you see, you are free to propose to any woman you like. Oh, I like you. I want us to continue. This relationship then will continue. From there, after you propose, you go on honeymoon. After honeymoon, the next thing you're going to do is to meet friends, family, go back to your normal daily activities, go back to work, live together, stay together, meet friends and family, study each other, know each other better. And if you want to continue, then after 6 months, there's going to be final. The final is going to be I do or I do not do. You have right to do that. Before the final, you want to continue with the marriage. After honeymoon, there's going to be wedding, proper wedding. This is a real life show. This is not a game show. This is not something you have to be committed to it. It's either you are ready and you are committed to it, or you are not ready, no problem. You don't have to be. But as long as you want to be part of it, then be ready for it. You are not ready to get married, this show is not for you. I'm ready to get married, then the show is for you. I have something to hide. I have some personal secrets that I don't want it to be outside there, then this show is not for you. Oh, I don't have any secret because it's going to be a live show. All expenses on us. All what we need is your commitment and your truthfulness, your commitment, and be ready to be part of the show. And be free. No lies, no secrets. It's going to be on live show. If you tell lies, it's going to be there. People is going to criticize you. People that knows you is going to tell you, oh, you are telling lie. So if you are not ready for it, you don't have to be part of it. If you are ready for it, then be ready and be honest with it. Coming live to Nigeria. If you are ready for it, be ready and be truthful. No lies. Love is blind, Naija. If you want to have an idea, you can go to Netflix. Google Love is Blind and watch. When you go to Netflix, you're going to have idea of what I'm talking about. So if you know you are not ready, then don't chat me. If you know you are okay with it, you are good to go, then chat me. Then we start from there. It's coming live to Nigeria next year. You want to be part of it, then be ready for it. Love is blind, Nigeria. Love is blind, Nigeria. Love is blind, Nigeria. Another one is Ultimatum Naija. Ultimatum Naija is coming live to Nigeria too. A lot of people have proposed wedding ring for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Even some have it more than 5 years. Proposed wedding ring. Proposed wedding ring is not supposed to be more than 6 months, at most 1 year. When you are not ready, then you don't need to propose. You propose means you are ready. A lot of people joke with it. They give you a proposed ring and they are not ready for it. 1 year, 2 years, just to tie you down. After 3, 4 years, then they said, oh, there's one reason I won't be able to continue, or you are this, you are that, I won't be able to continue. That is a lie. They are just trying to tie you down. Ultimatum is, if you are be dating a guy, either propose or not propose, we will be dating that man for more than 2, 3 years, and both of you are mature and ready to get married, but he keep on telling you stories every day. Oh, so reason. Oh, tomorrow another excuse. Next tomorrow another excuse. Then ultimate is for you. Ultimate Naija is for you. Ultimate Naija. When you come for Ultimate Naija, you live with a different person. What do I say? You live with a different person for 2 weeks. Woman live with a different man for 2 weeks. Man live with a different woman for 2 weeks. After that, you now go back to live with your boyfriend or your fiancé for another 2 weeks. Making 1 month. The whole program is for 1 month, 2 weeks each. That is if it is 4 couples that are ready for Ultimate Naija. They exchange. The ladies move to another couple, the man moves to another lady, to another man, the lady moves to another man, the man moves to another lady. Who is this? Invitation to go live. No, gonna disturb me. I don't want any disturbs. So, as I was saying, both of you will stay together, and when you stay together with another man on another woman for 2 weeks, then you stay with your boyfriend, your fiancé for 2 weeks. In between this, you'll be able to decide if you want to continue to be a fiancé or girlfriend, or he proposed to you, either of the two, or you walk away. That's 4. Either you continue to be his fiancé, girlfriend, 1, or you walk away, or he proposed to you, either of the 3, after 1 month. Ultimate Naija coming live to Nigeria next year. If you want to be part of it, I am waiting. Chat me, send text message. My WhatsApp number is 832 897 1271. 832 897 1271. Chat me on WhatsApp. Don't call me because I am not going to pick your call. Don't call me because I'm not going to pick your call. Don't call me on video, I'm going to block you. When you call me on video, I'm going to block you because that's very rude. You chat me, send text message. If there's need for us to talk on video, I will let you know. It has to be an agreement between the two of us before you can call me on video. You don't just call people you don't know on video. You don't know where I am as at the time you're calling me on video. If I'm at work, or I'm sleeping, or I'm naked, I'm doing this, or I'm busy doing this something, you don't expect me to pick up your video. Video call has to be an agreement. There has to be an agreement between the two of us before you can call someone on video. But the literate people, what they do, they don't even know you, even for the fact they are your followers, your friend on Facebook. They pick up their phone and start calling you on video. That is very, very wrong. That is very, very wrong. Chat me if you want to be part of it. Ultimate Naija. Don't be a fiancé or a girlfriend to a mature man or a woman who is ready to get married and is keeping you waiting for 2, 3, 4, 5 years because he's still looking for a better one, or is trying to compare you with someone else, or is hoping to get someone better than you. And when he gets the person that is better than you, he's going to dump your hash. You don't need that. Be proud of yourself. If it's not ready, it's not ready. If she's not ready, she's not ready. So Ultimate is coming live to Nigeria. You want to be part of it? Chat me up. Love is Blind Nigeria is where you're going to be under one roof. You toast, you talk, you chat. If you like yourself, you said, you continue, you propose before you leave. When you leave, you are going for honeymoon. After honeymoon, you meet your family, parents, and then wedding take place. After wedding, you go and live together for about 4, 5, 6 months. Exactly 6 months you wedded, you decide if you want to continue or not. If you want to continue, so be it. Then makes your wedding legal. If you don't want to continue, then you divorce and everybody go his or her own way. That is Love is Blind Nigeria. Hosted by me, sponsored by me. So you don't spend your money. All what we need is your commitment, and you're going to be on live and be ready for it before you chat me. Now I'm going to back to the reason why I'm alive today. Why I'm alive today is because of mohbad. I'm alive because this case has been going on both right and left, on right and left. This one will come and talk own. This another one will come and talk his own. All different people coming to say their own story. But enough, I'm going to start with the real story from the beginning. What led to Mohbad demise? What led to Mohbad by kí ló pa Mohbad? Kí ni ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ story yìí? Ńbo la ti bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ńbo la bàdé? Ńbo la já sí? A lot of bloggers on social media, they wake up every morning, afternoon, night, talk on Mohbad case. Listening to them, listening to those people who are ready to do the interview, and at the end of the day, I concluded on the major points what police need that can lead them to the real person involved in this case. Now I'm starting with from the beginning. According to the story, before this show that Mohbad did at Ikorodu, he had a drink with some set of people. I think those people who invited him for the show. He had a drink with some set of people. I'm starting from the root of this story. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm not jumping and I'm not picking any words. If the authority can keep to what I'm going to say today, they're going to find justice for Mohbad. But if they are still parabolating as at today, the major people who has this story are under custody. That is Prime Boy and Spender. Those are the real witnesses on this story. But unfortunately, they are under custody. They said Spender should bring 20 million for what? Did Spender kill anybody? Is he involved? Was he traced to his spy? So why are they asking this little boy for 20 million for bail? Why? Second one is Prime Boy. Prime Boy was released. They returned him back. They said his parents should go and bring tax paper that he has been paying on the children. Naija for show. To be honest and sincere with ourselves, let us be honest and sincere. Those who make that law that Prime Boy father should go and bring tax paper he has been paying on all his children, do they have that tax paper? Those who make the law. I'm not talking of the wuru. Did you have that paper before you make that law? At least if you want people to keep to law, then you are part of them. You should use yourself as sample. Even the DPO that signed that paper that Prime Boy father should bring ìwé tó fi san tax. Mr. DPO, do you have that paper on your children? Do you pay tax on your children? Who is paying that tax? Me at my age, at adult age above 50, my mama no get that paper for me. So why are you asking Prime Boy? Because you don't want to release the boy. Simple as ABC. Because that thing you are looking for has a question mark. That thing you are looking for has a question mark, and the question mark is who in Nigeria has such information? Who in Nigeria has that document? Who has it? So definitely you don't want to release the boy. And those are the two major witnesses, the two major people that can really give us road or light, that can point light to this major thing, or that can lead us to the root behind Mohbad demise. But unfortunately, the police locked them up. They know the reason behind it. So let me go back to where I'm starting from. There is a rumor on social media or from the wife that Mohbad, I think I heard it from the wife's sisters, that Mohbad was with some set of people prior to the show to have drinks. Now, who are those people? What has police done about those people? Has police arrested them for interrogation? Have they ask them to come for an interview? No. Who are those people? As police even try to know these people who had a drink prior to the show with Mohbad. When something happens, you don't just look into one direction. You have to look deep. Started from the drinks he had with some set of people. That is where I'm going to start this major point from. When I say major point, the key point in the story of Mohbad. Not just say, this one come, I tell you story, this one just they come. The major point, who are the people Mohbad has drinks with? Tani Mohbad mu drinks pẹ̀lú prior to the show. These people need to be interrogated. And that leads me to autopsy for Mohbad. To see if there is poison in his system. If there is poison in his system, so definitely the first set of people to call their attention or to be arrested or for interrogation are the same people Mohbad had drinks with prior to his show. Tani àti Tani Mohbad lọ bá mu drinks kó tó di pé Mohbad ṣe show ní Kòròdú. Those people are number one. Now, according to the story, after the show, Mohbad enter hire car, hire jeep, or whatever they enter into, planning to go home. Along the line, the area boys surrounded him, and there is a hold up. Definitely the car stopped, and area boys surrounded him, trying to get something from him, which is normal in Nigeria. Once you are a celebrity, area boys are all over you. They want to collect something from you. Okay, he stops. And Prime Boy was in the car. His wife was in the car. Mohbad was there. Spender was there too. And a driver, which happens to be a car hire driver. These 5 people are the major suspects for this whole saga. What has police done? Let me start from the driver. What has police done concerning the driver of the hire vehicle? Has police interrogated the driver to even hear what he has to do? Because the driver has eye, he can see. The driver has ear, he can hear. The driver is not a robot, he's a human being. He knows what happens inside the car. Now, the second person is Spencer, who was carrying Liam in his hand in the front. He witnesses it all. Now the next is Prime Boy, who was sitting beside Mohbad. The wife said she was sitting in the middle, Wumi, and the next is Mohbad himself. 5 people inside this car or inside the jeep. Now, according to the Prime Boy story, we had it live. He was interviewed before he was arrested. He said the area boys surrounded Mohbad. They were disturbing him. Mohbad said, Mohbad give them so amount of money. And it's like that money wasn't enough. And they were not ready to leave Mohbad. Mohbad wanted to add more to it. But Prime Boy was like, no, I was trying to force those guys away. Now, Mohbad, Prime Boy was trying to stop Mohbad from giving them money or something like that. But there was an argument between Mohbad and his wife inside the car. Serious argument at the same time. Mohbad was trying to get off from the jeep. Prime Boy was trying to stop Mohbad. Now, The story continue. The prime boy says Mohbad brother Adura insulted him. And when he insulted him, he tried to report Adura to Mohbad. But because Mohbad was not really doing anything about it, prime boy used a language that, oh, ṣé àbúrò mi lè bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ like that kí n má ṣe nǹkan kan pa ẹ̀? Àdúrà máa máa insult mi, kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe ń pa ẹ̀. Mohbad bá bínú and was trying to hit prime boy. There was a story that says Mohbad hit prime boy or was trying to hit prime boy and hit his hand on the glass of the car. Different stories. And there was another stories that says due to the argument between Mohbad and his wife, Mohbad was really angry and he wanted to get off from the car, and prime boy was trying to settle to calm Mohbad down, and Mohbad was angry that prime boy was not supporting him to fight his wife, and that leads to fight between the two of them. That's a different story. Now another different story is, oh, shebi you have killed the nigger, you have do this, you have do that. Immediately Mohbad by that was the first story that the wife said to the whole world. Now, who can testify? Who can really tell us the truth of what happened inside the car? The prime boy said, oh, I went to meet, when Mohbad was angry, I went to meet Cubana, chief priest, to report to Cubana chief priest to come and talk to Mohbad. Chief priest is still alive, breathing. No one has ever invited chief priest for interrogation, for an interview. So, if chief priest is still breathing and is still alive, police need to invite chief priest to testify if actually prime boy draw his attention to what was going on between him and Mohbad. Did prime boy actually call Cubana priest to come and talk to Mohbad? So Cubana chief priest need to be invited for interrogation or interview. He need to testify if actually prime boy call him to come and talk to Mohbad. Now, I move to the next one. Next one is Spender. Was there any fight between Mohbad and his wife? The driver, was there any fight between Mohbad and his wife or fight between Mohbad and prime boy? Spender 2, was there any fight between prime boy and Mohbad? You can see, you can hear. Why are we just beating about the bush? Why are we looking at right and left when the real people who are witnesses are able, they can see, they can hear, they are still breathing? As for the driver, no one has ever arrested the driver. The driver is still there. We don't even know the driver. As at now, the driver is supposed to be in custody. Even if it's not in custody, what makes Spencer to be in custody? What makes Prime Boy to be in custody? And Wunmi is free. The driver is free. It's very, very wrong. To get justice will be very, very hard for Mohbad, because some of the witnesses, eyewitnesses, are still free, are not being interrogated. Why? I don't know why. What is behind it? What is behind the Wunmi freedom? What is behind the driver freedom? What is behind Cubana Chief freedom, the host? I don't know. What are they hiding? Why are they still free? Why others are still in custody? Now, another rumor. Oh, when Mohbad was trying to eat Prime Boy, he hit his hand on the glass of the Jeep. The owner of the Jeep is still alive, breathing, has not been interrogated or invited to the police custody. Or interview. After all, the owner of the Jeep knows if his Jeep glass got broken or not. Even if Mohbad hit his hand on any car, there are area boys at that skin. And I trust Nigeria, they will take pictures of everything. They will even do video and post it. Why are we not seeing any of such video on social media? This happens on Hold Up, Go Slow, where every area boys bombard his car. Are you telling me that those area boys or people passing by, or the passerby, or the car in front or at the back who witnesses this skin, they are not alive? They don't have pictures, they don't have video to show us that, oh, this fight really, even if there's any fight that day, I believe that Nigeria will do the video, they will take pictures, and the pictures will be on social media even before it's by. Kó tó di pé Mohbad gan kú ganan ti máa show gbogbo picture skin gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn lórí social media. Tó bá jẹ́ pé fight wà to the extent that Mohbad hit his hand on the glass. The video we see on social media where there is a cut on Mohbad hand is here. And the rumor says Mohbad hit his hand on the glass. If Mohbad wants to hit his hand on the glass, ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ló máa gbá mọ́ glass Jeep, not air. How can Mohbad use air to hit glass? It's gonna be this one. There wasn't any bruises or any mark on his hand. The only bruise, not even a cut, is somewhere here on his hand. I still have the video. So why do they say Mohbad is his hand on the Jeep? And when they say all these things, who is the owner of the Jeep? Who owns the Jeep? Are you telling me that if actually the Jeep glass got broken that day, the owner will not have pictures to prove that he's going to collect his money back, or maybe money to fix the Jeep? Are you telling me that the driver doesn't have the picture of the broken glass, or the eyewitnesses doesn't have the picture or video of the broken glass to show us, to prove that, oh, actually Mohbad hit his hand on the Jeep? Everybody is keeping quiet on this. No one is ready to talk about this. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Why are we telling lies to ourselves, and we dance to it, and we derive joy in sitting down on lies every day? Every bloggers come on social media, justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad, where the main thing is not coming out. Everybody is keeping evidences. Everybody is keeping all the truth about Mohbad case. Why? Now, the same thing happened according to the story. I will continue. Still inside that car at Ikorodu, they said, according to Prime Boy, he said there was argument between Wunmi and Mohbad even before they get to Ikorodu, before they started the show. There was an argument, a fight between them. And after the show, the argument or the fight continues. What were they talking about? You cannot tell me that the driver does not know what Wunmi and Mohbad were talking about. Spender does not know what Wunmi and Mohbad were arguing about. Prime Boy does not know what they were fighting on or fighting for. Spender, the driver, and Prime Boy, these three people are eyewitnesses to tell us what these people are actually fighting about. What these people were actually fighting about, these three people, they are there. Before these people were even arrested, they're supposed to have even come to social media and tell us the gist, what they are really talking about. Are you telling me that police have not interviewed these three people to know the truth? They know the truth, but they're hiding it. They don't want us to know. Because the big people are involved. Top people who can pay them are involved. That is why they are keeping this story. That is why they are hiding the truth. If, okay, this fighting or this argument between Wunmi and Mohbad were inside their private room, they locked the door and they were arguing, even if you stand by the door, you will pick some words from what they are arguing about. Not to talk of this argument was inside car. What were they arguing about? If actually Wunmi and Mohbad were arguing about something, they were fighting before, fighting after, and even fight till they get home, why did Mohbad dismiss after this their argument, after this they are fighting? Why did kí ló pa Mohbad, kí ló dé tó wá jẹ́ pé after tí wọ́n argue seriously yẹn ni Mohbad wá kú sí? After all, it's not today they be fighting, they be arguing. According to the story Aladura said at the corona inquest, he said according to him, he said they normally fight. Fighting is normal for two of them. My father used to come and settle them because they always fight. Okay, so they do fight. And Mohbad still breathing, still alive. So why did Mohbad buy after this their hot arguments? These their hot arguments before the show, after the show, even when they got home. Why did Mohbad buy after that? Now, let me continue. Another story, as they were going inside the Jeep. The owner of that Jeep, according to the story, I heard the Jeep was higher Jeep. The owner of that Jeep, you are still alive, you are still breathing. Come out and tell us the truth. Do you have the picture of your broken car glass? Come to the world and tell us the truth. If actually Mohbad eats your glass, your car glass, the driver, you are still alive, you are still breathing. If actually Mohbad eats the glass of your car, then come out and tell us. We want to know. If police or the top people are involved, they are trying to hide the secret. What about you? Have they said to you? Have they bribed you? That you can no longer talk or give us the picture? Because I know if that glass was actually broken, you will have the picture because you will still try to have a proof to claim your money from Mohbad to visit? Where is the picture? Where is the video? Now, according to the story, I'm going to talk based on all what is being circulating on social media. So, as they were going, they said, Mohbad asked the driver to park. Driver, you are alive. Did Mohbad ask you to park your car? Spender, you are breathing. Did Mohbad ask the driver to park his car? The owner of the Jeep, the car hire company, the CEO, was there any report from your driver that Mohbad asked your driver to park his car along the way or on their way? You are there. You are keeping quiet. You are not saying anything. Because if Mohbad asks your driver to park his car, to stop, you will have the report. The driver will let you know. The driver will tell you about it. Because it's part of the report that the driver will give back to you of all what happened, because you send the driver message as a car hire. Except if the driver is from Mohbad, if it's not from you. Even if the driver is from Mohbad, at least you own the car. You have the car back after the whole scenario. After the whole drama, you still have your car back. So what happened to your car? Did the glass got broken? Did they eat your glass? Was there any scratch on the glass of the car? Come out and talk to the world. These are the people we need to come out and talk. These are the people police need to really invite to interrogate. Now, the next thing, after Mohbad asked the car to stop, there was a rumor too that Mohbad wanted to throw the baby Liam and Wunmi into the sea or river or whatever. That he threatened to do that. And they stopped him from doing that. Now, car hire CEO, did your driver report back to you that Mohbad stopped and was trying to throw baby Liam and Wunmi inside car or inside the sea or inside river? Driver, you are alive. You are the one that Awakọ̀, you are the one. Did you witness this? Did Mohbad stop you? Did Mohbad plan or threaten to throw baby Liam and Wunmi inside river or inside sea? Was there anything like that? Driver, come out and talk to the world. Stop keeping secrets. Stop hiding secrets. Remember, one day you will go where Mohbad is now. What happens to Mohbad will happen to you, but it might be in a different way. All of us are going down. All of us will say bye to this world. As long as you were born, the day you were born, everybody celebrates you. And the day you are going, the same thing will happen. Some will cry, some will celebrate you. The same day you were born, some people don't even want you to come to our life. Some don't even want to be given birth to. Some don't even want you alive. So some cry and some laugh. And the same thing will happen when you were going. And you don't know when. It can be in the next minute. So what are you going to that grave with? Are you going to that grave with lies? Or are you going to that grave with free mind? Now I continue. And next I'm going to talk about is when they got home, according to Wumi. No, okay, I've not even mentioned Wumi with the scenario inside the car. Now, Wumi case, Wumi said there was an argument between Prime Boy and Mohbad. And Mohbad opened up the car to get out to go and fight Prime Boy. And what she did as the wife between them, he went to the car in front because it was a convoy. That he went to the car in the front to call those people to come and intervene. Okay, those people inside the car in the front, you are still breathing. You are still alive. Did Wumi come to meet you or to call you to come and settle the problem between Mohbad and his friend Prime Boy? You are still breathing, you are still alive. The driver of the car in the front, you are still breathing. And those people inside the car, you are still alive. Did it happen? Did Mohbad do that? I mean, did Wumi, Mohbad wife, did he call you? And she said, according, when she got there, she met everybody, everywhere was full, people were there, they were trying to settle them. He doesn't know. Wumi, do you want to tell me that if your husband hit his car on a car glass, you will not see it or you will not know? You won't know because you never said anything about that glass, hitting his glass on the car. So where did Mohbad get bruise on his hand? So now, according to Wumi, that ends the story of Prime Boy, because Prime Boy, based on what happened, Prime Boy did not follow them to Mohbad house. Now the story now is between Spender, who followed them to the house, Mohbad wife Wumi, and Mohbad. Wumi, Mohbad himself, Spender, PA. The story is now between the three of them. We don't know other people who are in the house as at that time. And Mohbad brother, which happens to be Adura. So the story continues with the four people now. According to Wumi, Wumi said when we got home, the Mohbad was, there was little argument between the two of us. We sat down. I was mad at Mohbad for even trying to beat his friend. And after that, we argue over traveling, maybe my passport, something like that. And we later settle. This argument that you argue, was it over passport or a different argument? Wumi? Then did this argument lead to fighting, eating, or try to use a knife or whatever to cut self or eating or fighting? Was it a real fight or it was just an argument? You claim the following day, after that, both of you slept off, and in the morning you noticed Mohbad was not feeling fine, was not feeling good. You tried to use aboliki, and the hand was swollen, but you did not tell us what happened to the hand. There is no way Mohbad will use this side to hit a glass. So if there's going to be any cut, it should be this from the glass, and there wasn't anything on this. So now, where did Mohbad get bruise? Where did this bruise comes from? Wumi, Spender, Adura, tell us. Now, you wanted to take Mohbad when the whole thing was getting so serious. You wanted to take Mohbad to hospital, but Mohbad refused. Mohbad doesn't want to go to hospital. Okay, accepted, agreed. because Mohbad is not there to really tell us, oh, I never said that, I never said no. So we cannot argue that, except if other people are ready to come out of their shell and be honest with themselves once, or honest with this Mohbad case. Okay, you try to take him to hospital, he said no. You plan to call your nurse, your private nurse that you use. The private nurse you used, all of them are auxiliary nurses. Are you telling me that Mohbad doesn't have money to get a qualified doctor that will be a standby doctor that you can call at any time? Getting a personal private doctor in Nigeria is cheap for Mohbad to pay. He's making money. Now, not even a doctor, not even a registered nurse, a licensed nurse, now auxiliary nurse. Auxiliary nurse that's supposed to be assisting nurses. Even here in America, auxiliary nurse is being, how will I call auxiliary nurse? How will I take it to be? Oh, auxiliary nurse in Nigeria, they are like cleaner here. But let's say, let me just group it to be CNA here. They call certified nursing assistant. Even as a certified nursing assistant that you go to school, you do state exam, you have some rights and you don't have some. There are some things that you can do to a patient, and there are some things that you cannot do to patients. Applying, I've been going far to even give medication or to prescribe is far, far, far to nursing assistants here. Even if you are not an auxiliary nurse, I mean you are not a CNA, even if you are a nurse, nurse is still different from registered nurse, RN. We call them RN, registered nurse. We have nurse. We also have CNA. And we have caregiver. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember. Caregiver, let me use caregiver as auxiliary nurse in Nigeria. Those are the two people that we can really say, because as a caregiver, you only need experience. You don't need to have any license. You don't need to go to any school. You don't need to go for any special course as a caregiver. So let me use caregiver as auxiliary nurse as being on the same level. No, now as a caregiver, there are things you cannot do. Now from caregiver, let me move to CNA, certified nursing assistant. As a certified nursing assistant, there are things you cannot do with your patient. Even if the nurse asks you to do it, you will tell the nurse that it's not my job to do it. I am not allowed to do it. I am not supposed to do it. I am not trained to do it. You can use any language you like. You have right to refuse and reject the assignment as a CNA. Not all assignments you take from RN. Now from CNA, I'm still going to move to all these people, caregiver, CNA. You have no right to prescribe, to give medication, to administer anything to your patient. All what you need is to assist, bathing, cleaning, grooming, daily activities, shower, cleaning house, washing dishes. I'm not talking of a cleaner that you have to clean the whole hospital, or the cleaner job is still different. But you can assist, maybe your patient finish eating, you wipe the table, something like that, or anything drop on the floor, you pick it up, something like that as CNA. Now we move to nurse. As a nurse, they call them LVN. LVN, there's still some job. The LVN go to school and have lessons, do state exam. There's still some job that you cannot do with your patient. Now I move to register nurse. Register nurse, they call them RN. As a registered nurse, you take order from doctors. You cannot even apply or administer anything on your own. You cannot prescribe medication as a registered nurse, RN. I think you follow me with the stages. Caregiver is the same thing with auxiliary nurse in Nigeria. From caregiver, I moved to CNA, certified nursing assistant. Before nurse, there's CMA, medication aid. Medication aid you cannot prescribe. You cannot do a lot of things with your patient. The only thing CMA, medication aid, can do is to give prescribed medication by doctors. Already prescribed medication with date, with name, you can only give to your patient, but you cannot prescribe and you cannot go outside prescribed medication. Now I move to nurse. Next to CMA, nurse, now there are a lot of things you cannot prescribe medication, that's for sure. Even RN, you can't prescribe medication. You can only give what doctors prescribe as a registered nurse. As a nurse, even there's some job that as a nurse you cannot do with your patient, only registered nurse can do it. And it goes like that. BSN, masters, then doctor of nursing. Only doctor of nursing can prescribe medication. See the stages of nursing. Now the only person Wunmi or Mohbad agreed to call was auxiliary nurse. You said you call auxiliary nurse to come and give medication, to come and apply, to come and treat Mohbad. Okay, your auxiliary nurse was not available as at that time. Then you now call spender. The spender, do you have any nurse? How come all of you have auxiliary nurse? What are you hiding? Why do you have special nurse? If anything happens to you, okay, Mohbad, because he's a celebrity, can have a nurse and a doctor, not even auxiliary, that can treat him in his house if he doesn't want to go to hospital, agree, supported, but not auxiliary nurse. So you ask spender, if spender asks, if spender asks, if spender asks auxiliary nurse, spender said, oh, I have auxiliary nurse, but according to spender was going out and give the number of the auxiliary nurse. You will be called the auxiliary nurse to come and take care of Mohbad. Now the auxiliary nurse came. What was the reason for calling nurse to come and take care of Mohbad? Was it because of hitting his hand on the jeep glass? Or was he hangover from Mohbad show? What was the reason for calling nurse from the beginning? Because the excuse we gave to us was not a reason for calling nurse to come and take care of Mohbad. Hangover from the show, maybe weak and tired from the show. That show wasn't the first time. It's something that he's been doing. Is his job. Now, or something happens between you, Mohbad, and Wunmi. Okay, you have to wait for auxiliary nurse to come all the way from Cotonou to come and take care with all the nurses in Nigeria, in Ikorodu or in Lekki, you have to wait for that nurse to come. That's number one question. Why did you wait for nurse to come all the way from Cotonou to come and take care of Mohbad if it is an emergency, as you claim? Now the nurse give tetanus. Why is the nurse giving tetanus to Mohbad? Why tetanus to Mohbad? Was it because of that small bruise, that close bruise, not an open wound? I remember when you were young, you have a cut, you carry sand, you plaster it. Now it go dry there. That time no tetanus. And those people who grew with that, they live to adults, they live to old age. So why any small bruise now you are calling us to come and give tetanus? Why are you calling us to come and give tetanus to Mohbad? That's another question we need to know. After calling Mohbad to come and give tetanus, after calling the nurse to come and give tetanus, and you notice Mohbad reacted to it. You said pimples on his body or convulsion. We don't know which one to believe. We had convulsion, we had bruise on pimples on his body. Which one do you want us to believe? Okay, if it is pimples or bruise on his body or convulsion, what were you supposed to do? According to you, said that was when you ran out, you talked to the neighbor. Okay, the neighbor you call to come and help you. These people calling me. The neighbor you call to come and help you, they are alive, they are still breathing. They are not interviewed or interrogated. What is police doing about that? Why not invite the neighbor to come and testify if Wunmi actually called them to help? You said Mohbad car was not good. You have to go and look for neighbor to use their car or whatever. Okay, where is the neighbor you called to use the car? Let them come out. Let those neighbors come out and testify to it. Oh, actually, Wunmi called me and I volunteer my car to take Mohbad to the hospital. Where are they? They are still living. They are still breathing. Bring them out. The neighbors who volunteer their car for you to take Mohbad to the hospital. As a young girl, as a small girl, ẹ̀rù ò bá ẹ́, orí ọkọ ẹ tó ń convulse, ó dẹ̀ rí tó ní group pupils after tó fún ní tetanus injection, ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́ síbẹ̀, ó ń wò ó. Because the nurse said pé wọ́n da omi lé lórí, that he went to go and get another medication, and by the time she came back, you have already poured water on Mohbad. And he said, no, don't pour water. He said, that's how you used to do, that you used to pour water on him. We don't know which one to follow. We don't know which one to believe. Now, you claim the story is very, very interesting. You claim that on your way, spend our ńbẹ̀, Àdúrà wà ńbẹ̀. Because when they interview Àdúrà said the only person he suspect for his brother's demise is Prime Boy. Why did you suspect Prime Boy to be the only one? Prime Boy and Mohbad were childhood friends. They grew up together and you know them very well to be a very good close friend. Why will he now buy Mohbad? For what? Was there any argument, any fight between them? You did not suspect your sister-in-law Wunmi that was having arguments and fight with Mohbad. You did not suspect him. Now you are suspecting Prime Boy, who left you people at Ikorodu, who separated from you at Ikorodu. Why are you suspecting Prime Boy? Do you have any problem with Prime Boy prior to that time, or was it because you were fighting with Prime Boy that day? That was why you are trying to rope him into this case, because I don't know why you will mention prime boy name. Why? You were inside car in the front. You claim, Wunmi claim he came to that same car to call you people to come and talk to Mohbad or to stop them from fighting. When they interview you, Adura, you said you don't know. They asked you if there was any fight. You said Wunmi said so. You know they see ojú ẹ fọ́ orí náà, Adura. Ó mọ̀ bóyá fight wà láàrin prime boy àti Mohbad ní káà tó wà front and back. Ó mọ̀ tí fight bá wà tí Mohbad bá gbáwọ́ mọ́ glass àbí tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n hit ara wọn, ó mọ̀. But when they ask you, mention prime boy as your number one suspect. Why? You were in the same house when they call nurse. You were in the same house when Mohbad was about to buy. You did not do anything as your brother. You did not call your father. You did not call your mother and said, oh, the same father, the same mother. You were there when you see all those signs, even to the extent that they put Mohbad on inside car to take him to the hospital. You did not call your mom or your father to let them know, nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí brother mi o, we are on our way to hospital. Ọmọ àlè ni ẹ́. You did not call them. What were you supposed to do as a good brother? You noticed that got you to the stage that you people were trying to rush Mohbad to the hospital. You did not call your parents to inform them. Even gbàgbọ́ tí Mohbad is gan tó pa, ó tún pe àwọn parents ẹ̀. Now, let me continue with the story. Major points we all need to look into to get this justice we are all looking for. That is exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Hello, I'm coming. Give me a second. Hello? Yep. Yeah, just send me a message on WhatsApp. I will check it. I'm on live video. Oh, okay. I just want to tell you that I'm already coming home. Oh, okay. Yeah, so don't bother. That was what the message was about. Okay. Okay. So, let me continue. Sorry about that. My daughter calling. As you were going, there was another hold up again. You couldn't continue. Ìwọ nọ́ọ̀sì ò lè bọ́nú ẹ̀. Before I continue, nọ́ọ̀sì ò lè bọ́nú ẹ̀. Like get 10 lawyers. Get 10 lawyers. Even the popular Baba Falana, hire him. Ò lè bọ́nú ẹ̀ níwọ nọ́ọ̀sì o. Why tí ò lè fi bọ́nú ẹ̀ ní pé ta ló fún ẹ ní license kó máa gún abẹ́rẹ́? Who give you license láti máa prescribe medication? Even when you see that sign, you still go to chemist to go and get more medication. Ìgbò bá ẹ ò lè bọ́nú ẹ̀ níwọ nọ́ọ̀sì. Ẹni tó bá ń tàn ẹ́ wọ́n kàn ń tàn ẹ́ ni. Wọ́n ń tàn ẹ́ ni. You said you claim it's a setup according to what they said on social media, that you said it's a setup. Okay, when you see the setup, why did you fall into it? Why did you fall into it? As a nurse, when you get there, before you even prescribe anything or do anything, did you check Mohbad? Did you ask Mohbad ibi tó ń dùn? Did you check Mohbad body before you start buying tetanus? Kí ni reason behind you going to give Mohbad tetanus injection? Kí ni reason behind it? Did you see the wound? So she give tetanus. Why are you giving tetanus injection? Did you see the wound that warrants you to give that tetanus? What are you giving tetanus for? At least before you decide, okay, I'm going to give tetanus injection, there must be something that you have seen. There must be wound or something like that that justify it. Okay, actually, I see this wound. That is why I'm giving tetanus injection. Or is it because of that small bruise on mohbad hand that you are giving tetanus injection? Nǹkan tó máa bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ sí tó máa fi ra dáadáa tó máa gbẹ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ òun ló ṣe lọ ń give tetanus injection. I laugh o. So you said there was hold up, and in between that, you have to get a bike. You have to get a bike to take Mohbad to the hospital. And by the time you got to the hospital, you were cooking jollof abi fried rice kọ́ ló sọ pé òun sè nulẹ̀. You said you don't witness. I don't want to forget that side. You said you don't witness all the treatment given to your husband. You were cooking busy cooking fried rice. Ṣé Mohbad tó ń kú lọ òun ló ń ṣe fried rice fún? Àbó òun ṣe fried rice fún rẹ̀? Or that fried rice is more important to you than Mohbad, than your husband life? Now you said, okay, after they check Mohbad into the hospital, they check Mohbad. Another 15 or 30 minutes, they told you that Mohbad is gone. They were trying to do CPR. Resuscitation. That CPR means Mohbad gan ti lọ. So, they said the driver was the one that even notified them pé ó dàbí pé Mohbad ò mí o nínú car, because all you people were just contradicting yourself, saying this right and left. Ṣé rò pé àwọn tẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn lọ́pọlọ ọdún ẹ̀ máa ráwọn kan tẹ́ máa gbé mọ́ra o, tẹ́ máa parọ́ fún, tó máa sọ pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn? Because different stories ni ó attach this to this Mohbad case. You said, the driver said, kò mímọ́ o, this guy is not breathing or something like that. Okay, the driver tó rí pé kò mí, he's still alive. Why not come out? Why is still not being interrogated? That same driver to drive yín lọ sí the owner of the car tó fi gbé Mohbad lọ sí hospital. Where are you? Come out and talk. Wá sọ ohun tójú ẹ rí. Driver to drive Mohbad lọ sí hospital. Come out and say what you see. Now, the owner of the hospital, some said there was a time they came out and said he was brought in BID. Abi DOA. That they brought Mohbad in as DOA. That is Mohbad ti kú kó tó gbé wá. They came out and said their own story. Now you came out and said, oh, it was the second hospital. Those people who are the ones that has the first hospital, because àti gbọ́ pé these people have been arrested or interrogated for them to tell us what happened in their hospital to Mohbad. Are they not alive? Are they not breathing for them to come out and tell us what happened to Mohbad? Because we are all waiting. We are not hearing anything. We are not seeing anything. Because all the people that are supposed to give us the real story or to debunk all the lies in this story, none of them is coming out to tell us the truth. None of them is ready to come out and tell us the truth. Everybody is just coming out to say their own, blah, blah, this one, that one, this one, that one. The first hospital you took Mohbad to, that they do CPR and they confirm is no more. Who is the owner of the hospital? What is the name of the hospital? Who is the doctor that attend to Mohbad? Who are the people that did the CPR? Who is the doctor that confirmed Mohbad is no more? Where are they? Have they been interviewed? Have they been interrogated by police? No. Why are they not being interviewed? We don't know, because these are the people that can really testify to all the lies that you people were telling us on social media. We need witnesses. Let the witnesses, the real major witnesses, let them come out and tell the whole world what they see concerning Mohbad case. Not just anyhow person will come and say their own lies, another one will come and tell us their own lies. We need the truth. Tell us the truth behind Mohbad case. That is all what Nigeria need. That is all what the whole world need, because Mohbad was celebrated in the whole world, not even Nigeria alone. Now I'm moving on to that one. After that one, you claim you put Mohbad inside vehicle and decided to take him to another hospital to really double confirm, double check if actually he is no more. Who are the people? And when you got there, that was when they confirmed that he's no more. So who are those people? There was a circulation of a voice note immediately Mohbad by an eyewitness who claimed he was there at the hospital, that he even took picture with Mohbad, that is going to post the picture. We did not see the picture. You claim you put Mohbad on a bike, and the driver, and you also said the driver said Mohbad is no more breathing. Someone who is no more breathing inside the car was able to even stand and take picture with someone, a fan who doesn't know, is not even family. Took picture with a fan. No one is talking about that. No one is talking about that. So into picture, I'm having this I'm coming, give me a second. So after you claim you the person claim he took picture with Mohbad, so definitely Mohbad was able to walk. And even after to even take picture, definitely it's not an emergency, because if it is an emergency, he will not even be able to walk from the car to the hospital. They have to use a stretcher or a bed to move Mohbad from the vehicle or wheelchair to the hospital, to inside the hospital, if actually it was an emergency. For someone who can stand and still take picture with a stranger with a fan, so definitely it wasn't an emergency. So definitely Mohbad was still okay as at the time you took him to the hospital. So what happened to him? Under 30 minutes he got to the hospital. We need to know if you are telling us the truth. And if you are not telling us the truth, tell us the name of the hospital you took Mohbad to. Let them be interrogated. Let them be interviewed too. And tell us what happened in their hospital. For someone who walked into their hospital and was declared dead under 30 minutes, he got to the hospital. We want to know. Now, after you double confirm that Mohbad is no more, you now took Mohbad to the house. Some said they see his neck move inside the vehicle. We don't know how true is that. So you got home, you call someone to come and do local EBAM. As at the time you call someone to come and do local EBAM to a man who is not your child, who is just your what do they call it? I will call Mohbad a baby daddy to you, because you are not legally married to him, who still have both parents. You cannot call elders in the family, or call, even if you don't want to call the father direct, because he's still hot. Okay, you don't have elders in Mohbad family that you can call, or maybe Mohbad mother, sisters, or whoever, or elders in the family that you can call, that can have time to really call them and know how to tell them this bad news. You go ahead, embalm Mohbad locally. After you embalm Mohbad locally, you call the father, and when you call the father, you later call the father should go back. Because you did not call the father, immediately they confirm his demise. If you call the father, immediately they confirm it. So definitely it will still be in the hospital. You ask the father to go back, and according to the father, when you call him, he now feels somehow that I've not even reached hospital to see if to even confirm, okay, my son is feeling better, is okay now. Why are you calling me to go back? As àgbàlagbà now, ó funra pé something is wrong. He decided to go to the house. As at that time, he claimed he met a lot of people, more than 100 people in the house. So kò ń ṣe pé bóyá Mohbad ṣe kú. So it took two time to really inform the family about his demise. Why? Wunmi. Now, after that, according to the father, he said they took Mohbad to mortuary, they requested for police report, and they went to police station. They refused to give them report. Why did police refuse to give them report? Because they don't know, there wasn't any straight answer to what led to his demise. There wasn't any straight answer to it. So they cannot really give you any report if they don't have anything that they will say, okay, this thing na him kpai Mohbad, this is what lead to his demise. So there wasn't anything like that, and police refused to give you report. So definitely from there, we should all know that something is fishy. They are hiding something, because if Mohbad actually confirmed in the hospital then death, then definitely the hospital should give their reports. So why not go back to the hospital where you took Mohbad to? The hospital where they do CPR, according to what you said. So definitely they are the one that confirm him dead. Why not go back there to collect doctor's reports and take that doctor's report to the police for them to write their own reports, so that they can take Mohbad to the mortuary? If you are telling the world the truth about Mohbad death. Èèyàn sì kí ó gbé lọ sí hospital dẹ̀ gbá wọlé, wọ́n tọ́jú ẹ̀, nígbà tó dẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ kú. Definitely hospital ló bá mọ nǹkan tó pa now, because ìgbà tó ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n á ti carry out some tests on Mohbad kó tó di pé wọ́n ń tọ́jú ẹ̀. Tó bá tẹ̀ dẹ̀ kú gan náà, wọ́n á rí i pé okay, bóyá àpáná rí lára o, àbẹ́ ní bruises or anything, or maybe malaria ni o, or whatever tó pa Mohbad tí wọ́n máa kọ sínú ìwé, because àwọn náà confirm ẹ̀ pé ó kú. So ṣé hospital refuse to give you report, or what happened in the hospital? So let's continue. Baba Mohbad said they did not give. We don't know if it is powerful people that is behind that report or not, according to the latest news now. I'm still going to get to that. Major point, the key point in this Mohbad case. That is exactly, I'm not talking wuru wuru wuru. I'm picking the major point where we're supposed to get the truth, the real fact behind Mohbad demise, and we all fail to do that, including the police. Because we don't need to be booting about bush and be shouting and be yelling every day. We all have witnesses. We all have witnesses that can testify to whatever, the real eyewitnesses that can testify to all these lies. To pick the truth in it, to tell us the real truth about this old saga. And the father now decided, okay, let's go and do the burial or whatever. They bend the neck or they buy the coffee that is not the size, which is very, very bad. I don't know the kind of emergency or that will makes you to buy. They cannot give someone who has money, even if it is a child that has not even started making money, making penny. At least if you are buying coffee, you should buy a fitted one or the size, not the one that you bend the neck. That is wickedness. Or maybe you are trying to hide something. Maybe you are trying to hide something. That is why you bend the neck, or wickedness, or you don't care, or greedy. After all, you are not using your money to buy the coffee. According to the story, Davido send money to you people, 2 million for his burial. Then Davido send money. Why not advise them to wait? Why did you quickly send money for his burial under 24 hours? Why not send that money for autopsy for them to really find out what by Mohbad? Why are you not after that? Why are you after his burial quick by sending 2 million to them? Davido, that is for you. Now I continue. Wumi, after that, the next thing you send pictures and a write-up to Gist Lover. We stated that, oh, they don't buy am, at last he run, he live with fear all his life. You have the nigger, you are referring to your bóyá o ti mugbó àbọ́pọlọ ẹ ti dàrú tó fi ń refer sí ọkọ ẹ as nigger. I don't know the reason why you are calling father of your child that you claim is the father of Liam, that you claim you are married to, either engagement or something. You are calling him nigger. Do you know the meaning of nigger? Gbígbó tó ń mú ló ń da orí ẹrú tó fi mọ nǹkan tó yẹ kó sọ tó fi ń pe Mohbad ní nigger. They don't find the nigger now. He live in his life. Why are you, all those people you were accusing, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, none of them was there in Ikorodu? Because the whole saga started from Ikorodu. Sam Larry and Naira Marley were not there in Ikorodu. And is it the Sam Larry and Naira Marley that did something to Mohbad that led to tetanus injection for you to call nurse to come and give Mohbad tetanus injection? Why are you pointing finger, accusing finger at the wrong place? Why are you accusing Naira Marley and Sam Larry at the initial stage? There is a secret behind it. Why you are accusing them and you are still keeping it in your belly and you are not ready to say it out? That's worse. People look at it as if maybe he was just trying to accuse them wrongly or whatever. No, don't look at it in that angle only. Look at it in the other area, that there is something in Wunmi belly that is still keeping secret, that only she knows about it. And that is why he's accusing Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Because Sam Larry and Naira Marley were not in the picture. They weren't even in the country. Why would Wunmi be accusing them after Mohbad demise? Why would Wunmi be accusing them? Why would Wunmi send write-up to social media? The struggle in his life. Finally, you have fired him. You have do this. You have do that. You have done this. You have done. Why would Wunmi do that if there is nothing behind it in her belly that she's still hiding, secret to herself, of which I believe Wunmi knows why he put up the write-up. That write-up is not something to joke with. That write-up supposed to be analyzed and ask Wunmi the reason behind that write-up. If she's ready to tell the world the truth about the reason behind that write-up. I don't believe that that right was just a kind of just accusing them wrongly. I still believe she knows the reason why she wrote that write-up. Because the two of them were not involved. They were not in picture from the show to Ikorodu to mobile, go to hospital, sick, call nurse, Sam Larry, and Naira Marley. None of them were in the picture. So why accusing them? Was it because they were threatening him that led us Mohbad has high blood pressure? Was it heart attack that made you accuse them because they were threatening his life? We want to know, Wunmi. Now, after all this said and done, I will end it in that area. Then the information coming up now, they wanted you to do DNA. Wumi, why are you refusing DNA? I have 3 children, 3 grown-up children. If my husband call me today that, oh, I want to do DNA for these 3 children, I will be happy to release them. 20, in fact, under 1 hour, I will release them if they are close by. If they are not close by, then 24 hours, I will make sure I release them for that DNA. If it is 10 people that want to confirm the DNA, I will release my children for the DNA. So why are you dragging DNA? Why are you giving excuses if that child belongs to Mohbad? Why? So I don't know those people who are advising you. I don't know it's your mother. I don't know the kind of mother you got, because if your mother is a good mother, he will not allow you at the age of 14, 15, or 16 or other 20 to be dealing with Naira Marley and co. What were you doing in Naira Marley's house? What were you doing with Sam Larry? These are not people you should even mingle with. These are not people that you should associate with as a young, decent girl from a decent, responsible family, responsible home. So definitely it shows the kind of family you are from by allowing you to associate with Naira Marley and Sam Larry at your age, at 20. You do all these stuffs. Uh, Now, Spender as Prime Boy granted an interview. Immediately they were reviews before they were taken back again, and they said according to them there was some secret they revealed. So actually they were there. They had what you and Mohbad was fighting over that same day. They know what led to the quarrel. They know what you people are arguing about. And according to the rumor, it was because of that same Liam, that child in your hand. Kemi Olunloyo was the first person that brought this out. Even as at the time Kemi was talking about it, I know Kemi was making senses from it. Because I know Kemi. A lot of people will call him PSD, he's sick, Kemi is normal. Nothing happened to Kemi Olunloyo. He uses that PTSD when he was in jail as an excuse for him to get out of jail, and that PTSD has turned to a household name for Kemi Olunloyo. He doesn't know it will get to that. He just uses it as an excuse for him to get out of that prison. Kemi, there is no problem with Kemi. Kemi is able, normal. His brains is working. Kemi Olunloyo. I said it and I will repeat over and over again. Kemi Olunloyo brain is working. He said it and he told us the whole story, how this thing was done in Dubai, how those people who are involved, all those things, they said it. It might be his own, it might, ó lè máa sọ àsọdùn o. Àbí maybe along the line tó try láti sọ àsọdùn, ó lè máa sọ àwọn kankan tí ò really make sense. But tí Kẹ́mi bá fẹ́ come out with a good story, Kẹ́mi will come out with a good story, a real story. And that same story tí Kemi Olunloyo saw then is now coming to reality when the little interviews Prime Boy and Spender granted by saying the argument and the fight was all over that baby, that Liam. And that is the same Liam Mohbad wanted to throw inside the river prior to his demise. Why did Mohbad buy after that action? After trying to take that action by throwing that baby into the river or to sea, why is it after that that Mohbad buy? So, if what they were saying, I don't believe in a rumor, I like to see the proof. But if what they were saying that Liam belongs to one Kabiyesi, and the Kabiyesi wanted the baby because the Kabiyesi does not have any male child. And now that maybe Mohbad now find out, and that is because the petition Mohbad wrote, because everything, if you follow it line by line, you know this thing ó ń jọra wọn lọ. The petition Mohbad wrote to, what do they call it, to Mohbad wrote to police. He mentioned this Kabiyesi inside that petition, that they are after his life. And the rumor towards it that these people really confessed to it, that that was what led to the fights and the arguments between you and Mohbad prior to his demise. Wunmi ready to do DNA, ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọmọkùnrin kú. Obìnrin náà ńkọ́, ẹ̀ẹ̀kan náà lobìnrin kú. If it is your own mistake in your life tó ti ṣe, ẹ̀ẹ̀kan náà ló máa ṣe. You know the father of the child, gbọ́mọ fọlọ́mọ. End this whole saga. If you don't have hand nínú ikú Mohbad, maybe there wasn't any physical fight between you and Mohbad, or maybe you injure Mohbad, or according to the father who saw blood in the room, and the mother sister to confirm that saw blood in a dufe in the room. If those people were telling lies, there wasn't anything like court or maybe fight that led to bóyá ẹ̀ngúnra yín àbí something like that. Tó bá gbé ọmọ fún ọlọ́mọ, tó bá confess to this DNA, kò sígbà tí ò ní ṣe. Wàá ṣe because you won't be able to stand all these wishes on social media. Wunmi, now ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ni tó bá ti sọ IS 2-3 months, they will say, oh, promiscuous lady, blah blah. The only thing that can happen is Liam will have no right or attachment to Mohbad property or anything, but wàá gbé ọmọ fún ọlọ́mọ, wàá dẹ̀ wẹ̀ inú ẹ̀ once and for all, and you be clean forever. But tó bá jẹ́ pé that led to fight between you and Mohbad, tó led to Mohbad demise, tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gúnra yín àbẹ̀ṣera yín léṣe, òun ló pa Mohbad, then be ready for you to go to forever jail for it. That is still wọn bá dájọ́ kú fún ẹ. Kò dẹ̀ sígbà tí àṣírí yìí ò ní tú. If you like, drag it. Don't forget that a lot of people are involved in this Mohbad case. So if you like, drag it. The more you drag it, they will follow you. Drag it for 1 or 2 years, that justice must come to pass. So is it not better for you to come out, get this thing done, and have your peace? If you don't know anything about Mohbad, if the problem is a Liam problem, let them do DNA. Ìwọ ló dẹ̀ mọ̀ bàbá ọmọ, ìwọ ló mọ̀ ọkùnrin tó gorí ẹ̀. If there are many tọ́pọ̀ tọkùnrin pọ̀ tó gorí, and you cannot pinpoint who get Liam, all the men that climb you during the period you carry Liam pregnancy, carry all of them, go do DNA and know the father of DNA, and kó wẹ̀ kó mọ́, kó dẹ̀ rọra jókòó ẹ̀ jẹ́. Ó dẹ̀ continue pẹ̀lú finding justice who pa Mohbad. And as much tó bá ti mọ̀ pé there wasn't any fight or any quarrel or anything tó lead sí pé kẹ ṣùkọ ara yín tó lè bleed ẹ̀jẹ̀, then kẹ jókòó ara yín. But for now sí o lè bọ́nú ẹ̀, kò sí lọ́ọ̀yà tó lè gbà kó bọ́nú ẹ̀. Mi ò tí ì rí òfin tó wà Nàìjíríà that says auxiliary nurse kó máa gún abẹ́rẹ́, kó máa fún yàn tetanus. Who license you? Who authorize you? Who give you the certificate? Who give you the power? Who authorize you? You cannot defend that auxiliary nurse. Kí màmá ẹ lọ múra, a máa wá kí ẹnu ẹ̀wọ̀n, so that other people will learn. Because there are a lot of people tó jẹ́ pé they are poor people tí wọ́n lórúkọ, tí wọ́n ti gbabẹ̀ lọ with all this prescription yìí tẹ̀ ń ṣe. They can give. Do you know how many years tí doctor lò ní hospital àbí tó ń lò ní school? You know how many years tí doctors tó ń lò ní school kan tó gba license? That you people will just go 1 year to go and do auxiliary training. Ṣebí wọ́n tẹ̀sán pọ̀ auxiliary máa ń gbèbí ọmọ ni, mi ò mọ̀ pé ti give tetanus and ti give injection now. You just do 1 year training without certificate, you cannot even write good English. How do you even read the prescription on the medicine to give? Even the real doctors go that they spend close to 10 years both at the service at gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀ for them to give that license. They research every day of their life. They read more because different patients, different people, they deal with different people every day, different sicknesses, different illness, different body system every day of their life. They research every day. They do more and more. So the major people for me to end my video today, the real major people in this case that can really lead us to the truth about what happened to Mohbad is Cubana chief priest. Testify if Pram Boy actually called you when they were fighting to come and talk to Mohbad. Prime Boy himself, what happened inside the vehicle? Did you actually eat Mohbad? Even to buy it Mohbad gan is too fighting. Tí Mohbad bá eat ẹ tó eat ẹ bá young boys is too fighting ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ ẹ́ sínú jail for that because kò pa immediately. Mohbad eat ẹ ìwọ náà eat ẹ. Now spender ìwọ tó gbọ́mọ dání níwájú mọ́tò to witness it all, you are in the same car with Mohbad. Come out and tell the truth. You know. Before the show in Korodu, after the show in Korodu, on your way home, inside the car when they stop, when you get home too, what happened to Mohbad? Spender, come out and tell the truth. Next, I'm going to call is Wunmi herself, the Yawole. Bode, kó wá sòótọ́. You claim you've known Mohbad for 20 years. You live Mohbad all your life. You live with him all your life. You are not ready to be truthful with someone you claim you love for many years. Bode Wunmi, come and talk the truth. Ṣorí gbogbo àtàmọ́tàmọ́ tẹ́jọ́ mú kiri yẹn. If one person among you can be honest and say the truth, exactly what happened from before the show in Korodu or after the show in Ikorodu till they declare him dead, we won't be yelling, shouting every day, who kpai Mohbad, who kpai Mohbad, justice for Mohbad, justice. Just one person only lead the way to the truth of all these things. Wunmi Bode, if you love him, come out. They said you throw cloth inside the burial ground. Some you said is to say, some said is you said sorry. You said is another thing. Don't forget you are not Mohbad parent too. Who give you that right to do that to Mohbad dead body? Who advise you at your age? Even at my age gone, you are like my last born. I don't even know they throw cloth inside coffee. I don't know. I no advice. I can advise. Oh, wow, wise than your age at 24. You know too much than your age. Now, the driver of the Jeep, tó gbé yín, come out and tell the world the truth. Now, I move to the owner of the car hire, Jeep, hire Telo. The CEO of the company come out and tell us if there is any crash or crack or broken glass in your car. Tell us the truth. You are alive, you are breathing. We move to Àdúrà àbúrò Mohbad, ọmọ àlè inú gbogbo yín, tó sọ kọ́tọkọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀ ó kú, ó wá sí court, ó sọ kọ́tọkọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́nu tí ò make sense. You are not ready to come out and tell the world truth that you know. Àdúrà Bode, come out and tell us the truth. Even the area boys in that scheme bí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ti claim pé Mohbad and Prime Boy fight, Mohbad break glass. The area boys there, Come out and tell us the truth. You were there. Why are you hiding the truth? Did they fight? Was there any broken glass that day? Was there any heat from Prime Boy? Tell us the truth. The area boys are dark skin that day. Come out and tell the world the truth. I'm moving to the next one, the nurse too. Did you see any bruise on Mohbad? What led to tetanus injection? Why do you give Mohbad tetanus injection? What do you see on Mohbad body? Was there any cut? Was there any wound? Was there any bruises? Why did you give Mohbad tetanus? Forget about who license you. That one forever you go be for jail because you no get license. Even when you get license, you still have to carry out some tests before you administer anything. Did you do blood tests? What did you do that makes you to carry tetanus and apply for Mohbad? Yeah. Move to who is the neighbor who give Mohbad, who give Wunmi car to take Mohbad to the hospital. Ebode Ewaso Kotoju Yiri, the neighbor who give Wunmi car, who volunteer their car for Mohbad to take Mohbad to the hospital. Come out and tell us the truth. I move to the Okada man who carry when there was hold up go slow. Wunmi claim he put Mohbad on Okada. So who is the Okada man who carry Mohbad to the hospital? Come out and tell us the truth too. Now, who are the people who owns the hospital, the first hospital they took Mohbad to? Who are the people in the hospital? You that claim that you take picture with Mohbad, it was voice note, bring out your face and tell us you actually took picture with Mohbad that same day. According to your voice note, come out, bring out your face and tell us. Who owns the hospital they took Mohbad to? Who are the people who first attend? Who first give first aid to Mohbad? What do they give to Mohbad? What are the first aid they give to Mohbad? Who is the doctor who declare him dead? Who is the doctor who confirm him dead? Come out. Who are the nurses who attend to Mohbad? Who are the people who give CPR? Why do they give CPR to Mohbad? Come out and tell the world the truth. Now, after that, Wunmi said he put Mohbad on bike. And they said the driver of the car was the one who confirmed Mohbad by. Which one are we going to believe? Okada bicycle take Mohbad to hospital or car take Mohbad to hospital? Which one are we going to believe? Because if the driver come see Mohbad, say Mohbad don't pay for a car, definitely you cannot put him on bicycle. So who is missing there? Something is missing there. Who is telling lie? Who is telling truth about the whole story? Now you claim you took him to another hospital to go and double sure to reconfirm. So who is the owner of that second hospital? Who reconfirm his demise? Where are they? They are alive, they are breathing. We've not heard any of them die. So let them come out and tell the world the truth. And finally, to end my video today, Wunmi, why did you accuse Sam Larry and Naira Marley at the beginning of this whole saga? Tell the world what is in your belly. What are you hiding? What are you keeping secret? Why did you tell Mohbad sorry when you threw white or a cloth inside his burial ground? A lot of questions need answer. Those are the key points. Don't forget soulmatenaijadating.co. Google soulmatenaijadating.co. You are looking for a fiancé, you are looking for girlfriend, you are looking for husband to be, wife to be. Go to Soulmate Naija. It's Naija meet Naija. Only Nigeria to Nigeria. Go there, create account, sign in, register, and start to chat your loved ones. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Share love, like. Share love, like, comment. Share love, like, comment. Thank you. Bye. Mhm.